Welcome back to RimWorld. JC here. And, yes. We are going to continue with the basically frozen hellhole that we've decided to inhabit. I do question JC's sanity for picking this particular spot, but it was kind of out the way on a little peninsula of land, so he's like, yeah, nobody's going to come here. The raiders say otherwise. But we have actually gotten to a stage where I've marked in everything. So if it's not being converted to ocean, because it's being converted to mud. So I'm converting all of that stuff we did before to the deep ocean, and the rest is being converted to mud. All of it. All in one shot. Not the marsh parts, obviously. I'm not going to downgrade that because I've then got to change the mud sections to marsh sections. So, yeah. A little bit more there, just to make it look better. Doesn't really matter about cosmetics, but hey. There's no point in building this section up here at all until we've got most of this online, because otherwise they'll just walk past it. There may be some thuds and bangs because somebody's apparently doing some skip work outside, which is handy. You know, really handy. But you know I'm working here, vile people. Ugh. But either way, let's see. Power's good. Power is still good. Are they all working on... Oh wow, big fluffy thing. And a wolfie. Chop up that wolfie. Oh, that does remind me. Something I should be doing in here. Wow, a warg died. What did it die of? It got... beaten by Arctic Coyote. It's probably the Arctic Coyote we just chopped up, so they mutually annihilated each other. I don't mind. I benefit. It's like, mahahaha. Thank you very much. I'm going to take that. I'll start terraforming that because I can seal that off and use it as another room. As I was saying, what we should really be doing is going for storage, not just storing them on the floor like that. No. We'll have some food baskets made of sandstone because we've got a lot of it. Yeah, that was it. I'm going to store it there and there. Meat in one, vegetables in the other. Yeah, the vegetables are growing. Ooh. There we go. Aha! Look, they're already starting on that. Now then, what are we going to do for this episode while I set this up? Meats, vegetables. There we go. Look at that. Brilliant. Pulls it all out of there, sticks it into actual, better condensed. So what are we going to do? Well, I think we need to turn this mess into an actual home via flooring. Excellent. Ooh, slate. Yeah, let's go for a set of slate. I like slate. Slate's nice. So let's see, what have we got? I think that's only a beauty of one. I don't know why. X paving is also only a beauty of 1. To me, that would actually be higher, but the only ones that are 2 are this one, mosaic and the random paving, because that's what the mod author decided. So what we're going to do is we've got mosaic, so we'll do a border, not there. We'll do a border around the rooms. And across there. An eclipse, that means diddly squat to me. Now then, random paving in the middle. Then we do slabs underneath the doors, because I'm that way inclined. And we'll see that our stockpile of... I was meant to do that all in slate, wasn't I? Never mind. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. Says, oh, I'll do it in this type, and then does it in a completely different type. Like a Muppet. Right, there we go. And slate. There. There. This one. Slate as well. There we go, totally didn't do the wrong thing. Now in here, we'll do sandstone again. Sandstone. I'm not actually going to use the really expensive stuff out here. No, we're just going to use this stuff. Staggered stone tiles. All the way around there. Across there and there. There we go. Eventually it'll actually look like a greenhouse. Once I get automation stuff dealt with, put a little droid depot there and let the droids do all the gardening for us. Because that's a thing. Ah! Well, the main crops can come online now. We'll have pumpkin and beans on that side. And we will have pumpkin and lentils. Winter has begun and I'm planting crops. Most people would think I am mad for planting crops in the winter. I am mad, because if we have a power outage, this lot's going to die. Because of the difference between inside and outside, and because I don't have insulation, the temperature in here just plummets and then kills everything off. So I'm basically hoping not to have a solar flare. Not the best plan ever, but you know. Needs must. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start naming things. So this is main crop A. Crop B. Basically what I'm setting up here will last me for the remainder of the game, because unless I build a whole bunch of androids, not much is going to be consumed, so I'm going to be producing more than I consume. Which is generally the idea you want to have, obviously. That's a beehive. That is the most strangest beehive I've ever seen. Harvest it and see if you get attacked by bees. No, we just got some honey. Oh dear. The chief of a hostile tribe has died. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce their names because no. Oh, we didn't have enough slate. Well, you have to start making some then, won't you? But they won't do that. And of course, what has happened is this project is going to take higher priority than the walls, quote unquote. The moat. This will take higher priority than the moat because it's in the centre. Oh well. This is what tends to happen: is I go, oh, I'm going to do this project, and then I remember I need to do something else. So things perceived to take forever to get done. It's mostly due to my own stupidity. Yeah. Well, probably by the time I finish, that'll disappear. Like these bodies over here will mostly degrade before anything else happens. See, they're not actually rotten. But because they're in water, they're just going to degrade like crazy. Nice to replace that with a snooker table at some point. That requires cloth. What are you doing, my man? You were having a chill. That's what it was. Whoa! Agriculture 1! Awesome. That means that once this one and this one have had their harvest, I can flip them across to what they're supposed to be. Oh, no, that's... Yeah, I'm really original in what's going to be in here. There you go, quick crop A and B, and you've got main crop A and B. These ones take forever to grow. Like 11.3 days. But you get a ton of stuff out of them. To supplement them, you normally put, it's like the standard principle. You put on a fast crop and a slow crop. Fast crop keeps you going until a slow crop gets there, until you pull that harvest in. Same principle here, except that this is corn, beans, and pumpkin. So beans are down here. This is corn, lentils, and pumpkin. So lentils go down here. So I have a really fast crop, one of vegetable, one of meat. Long crop, vegetable, tiny bit, mostly vegetable, and a little bit of meat. I mean, it saves me having somebody sitting here fishing, which would be JC because the droids can't do it. And he's better off researching. That is the better thing to be done. We're not meeting. Yeah, we're meeting our capacity. So why is the indoors here so low? Did I not connect this up? That would probably be it. Yeah. That would be why it's getting so cold. Idiot features here didn't actually plumb it up. Okay, so what's... You're off to go and deliver stuff. And then you're cleaning. Cool. Now you're building stuff. Cool. I mean, we don't have certain types of bricks anymore. We don't have enough bricks to do the rest of this, but yeah. Go and build other things. Okay, well, granted, I did actually want you to do this. So, oh, there's a rock, apparently now floating in water. That'll get ferried away instantly. He's slowly going to work along the line because it's all been loaded up, ready to go. That's going to be an annoyance. I'm going to have to just do nothing and let them mine. Or have a look at the workload. If there's mining to be done, go do that. And I wouldn't mind you crafting. Over construction. This kind of needs to be cleared out because there's more terraforming that will need to be done. Because obviously this is appearing as rough stone. So wouldn't be much of a moat if there's a gap like that and they just go la 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 straight through your moat. It's just like, well, bugger. This bit's going to take forever to dig out because he is now mining through uranium ore. And no, mining uranium doesn't produce any form of radiation. It's RimWorld. Yep. No horrible poisoning or anything like that. No, that doesn't happen until you've actually used it in a reactor. Then horrible things happen. They ain't got that far yet. Thankfully. What are you working on now? Multi-analyzer. Okay. Well, what we are going to need is insulation. After the multi-analyzer. Very quickly we'll blip through that and then we'll be into another large long-term project. Fabrication, which will allow us to make our own components. At which point all I then need to do is get like some kind of deep drill going there, and we functionally have unlimited components, which is nice. More meals are being done, but once you're done with that, can you replace the broken component? 87, okay. Oh, we got some visitors coming. Not much to see, but you know. Right. Well, at least the droid's digging away now. Oh, you come to visit us all the way out here. Are leaving the map because of dangerous temperature. And that is something I will have to deal with. Last time, I set up a Well, I changed this around. So these weren't here. I had some automation up in here. And so I decided, yeah, I'm just going to take all this space here and turned it into a heated area where caravans can come along and park up. So they come in and they wouldn't complain about dangerous temperature on the map because they were just idling around in an area that was above 0. Handy. There you go. Right, that roof has now been removed, which now means I can do the same thing again. Chop that down. Chop that down. Make sure all the roofs are dealt with, then remove the central. Done. Then I can terraform the line and everything will be happy. Sort of. We could check the lines. No, there's still plenty more to be done. It does look like absolute diddly squat's being done, but he's actually working on slate. Okay. Granite. Sandstone. Ah. Gonna need to find some more slate. Might as well haul from the other side of the wall first. Pull in some granite as well while we're at it. Anything else on the far side of the wall? A little bit of slate. We have struck uranium ore. We knew it was there originally. That's marble. And that's granite. These are going to have to come down as well because those are in the actual direct firing line. Same with that over time. Yeah, by the time I'm finished, there's not going to be an awful lot of cover out here other than like large chunks of rock there, large chunks of rock here, and over here. All of these buildings, all the ruins, yeah, they just get torn down. Probably remove that as well. Like, there will be no cover from the great gun. And yes, this weapon is called a Punisher, and it punishes raiders' ignorance by basically blasting them out of existence. Of course, the snow slows everybody down, so it's like, why are you moving so slowly? Because of the snow. Oh yeah, of course. Oh, they're still building this, but at least doing this will actually speed up research. As you can see, room cleanliness actually affects its speed. So doing what I did for so long, leaving it on a, well, just basically dirt or the ground, bad thing to do. You lose research speed that way. You can get an even better benefit if you put sterile tiles down, but that's a rather luxurious investiture. Oh no. Ah. Something landed and I misclicked the wrong thing. It is not a problem because we can view the old messages. Cargo pods. Jump to location. We'll grab both of them. It's fine. They're most likely wooden weapons, so they'll just get destroyed anyway, so. Or disassembled. More wood, because we need plenty of wood for actually terraforming. Oh! Oh, we're doing good. The mining's done. Ah, right, solar flare. What's the temperature in here? Tanks, once this has run out of temperature. And temperature is shooting down. We have basically lost all the crops. Thanks to the solar flare. So they only ever got to 26% and then the solar flare basically just fudged them. There you go. Now they're dying because they're too cold. I don't have insulation to slow this process. So thanks, game. Thanks for killing off all my crops. Dick. Bean plant. And lentils. I'll just survive on this. These two. I'll just wait until... Oh, there you go. The solar flare has ended. Basically, the solar flare lasts just long enough to kill off all your plants, and then it just stops. Because basically a solar flare event is a raging asshole. It's like all your electronic stuff just turns off. Boop. So, thanks. Grumble, 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 grumble. Right. Remove roof. Remove overhanging mountain. Only one chunk of overhanging mountain that time round. That's handy. Yeah. Well, that'll be all removed. Then I can dig out that and it'll be done. There you go. No roofs. Remove that. Zone. Ignore roofing. In there. That is that. Oh, for God's sake. This is when things start to get stupid. Oh yeah, Mad Otter. Just... as long as my guy can get there before he disappears. There we go. Right. A transport pod crash. Ah. Ah. Set that to medical. It's not brilliant. -8. But I would go and rescue him. But I have a mad otter to go and deal with first. Please kill the otter. Good job. Right. Come rescue this person. Because they belong to a friendly faction. Chances are they'll head back to their faction. If they join mine, I basically banish them. So at this point, I'm basically saying, yeah, go back home. Just leave. Aha, yes, I rescued you. I don't care. Being a nice person by rescuing them, rather than leaving them to die in the really cold, rather than potentially die in the not so cold. I didn't say it was a particularly brilliant strategy. How much medicine have I got? 10. I've got some rice as well. A shuttle crash. Uh-huh. Unfortunately, there were no survivors. Those two people you see with health bars, they're a figment of your imagination. Unless they belong to a faction. No, they're an independent space refugee. No. They, all the bots on it. There you go. Go gadget bot, I guess. So, how are the walls coming along? They are coming along nicely. I just remembered there's half a ton of flooring here as well. Remove that flooring. Sandstone. Mud. Okay. Might need to do an extra tile just there. But that should be it. Then I can convert that chunk into mud, and then all of it's mud, and then it can just all be done, and it will be all good. Yeah. Apparel. Animal clothes. Yep, that's totally what I need. Designed to do that bit first. Okay. Oh yeah. Something I need to do due to weirdness. It's a strange thing to do with the way the game works. because this will count as a construction. So they'll try and put a roof over it. Which will be all well and good, but it manages to make a roof over nothingness. And it's just going to be floating there with no real supports. That. They cause shenanigans on this one. Oh no, they're leaving due to dangerous temperature. Yep. What are you doing? Oh god. Really? Yep. Here you go, right? This thing goes to attack them. They retaliate, right? One of their people dies on my map. I get blamed for it, even though it was the wildlife. Because they attacked it. But I get blamed for this. It's one of the damn stupid things of the game. It's like, oh my god, this thing happened. The wildlife murderficated, you know, killed one of our people. Or like they have a small cat that they're trading. The cat gets eaten by one of the pieces of wildlife. You get blamed for it. It's like, what? Sorry? That's outside my borders. I couldn't give any shits about that, but no, you get blamed for it. Okay, can we remove this flooring first, please? Thank you for sending me weird and wonderful random stuff. Oh, he's already doing it. Right. Okay. Why wouldn't let me? That's perfect. Because now I can do this and go mud. Like that. Once that chunk's all done as mud, then I can move on and do all of it as marsh. And then it can all go to ocean. And then we're set. We'll be safe. In quotation marks. I mean, until I get some decent turrets researched, we're not. All it will be is just basically a defensive area that I could stick JC in just so that he doesn't have to go hunting them down. Look at them, they're both on it. It's brilliant. Oh, everything's been replanted. That's good. Right, here we go. Marsh. Like this. There we go. That's correct. Yeah! It's all going to be marsh soon and then deep ocean, so it'll be impassable. Well. Valuables. Nah, I'm not interested. Well, we got part of this project done. There you go. The inside of here is all done. I need to do the corridor as well, so we don't just tread dirt everywhere. But we are now getting the full 105% research speed. The research will go a tiny bit faster than it was before. Next thing I should do is really do that so that we can minimise food poisoning. But there we go. With the droids working on the Great Moat. I'll pause it. Yes. The droids are working on the Great Moat, which is coming to completion quicker than I thought it would, which is good, because it needs to happen. Otherwise it's just a pain in the rear end. But yes, that will be working on that next time. Definitely. Hopefully, next time, we'll start work on the gate. The front gate. With not so big guns, which will eventually have very big guns on them. Yeah. Because big guns. But on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC, out.